Welcome back to our video training series. My name is Alan Condon. We're going to keep moving forward with our kickboxing instruction, and today we're going to go over an elbow. Now, an elbow is a very powerful tool. It's a great way to get power at close range, but more importantly, you get a great ab workout at the same time because of the way that you torque your body. I'm going to be in my natural fight stance, so you're going to step forward, waist 50-50, I have my hands up. So you can see kind of the context of the elbow. I'm just going to drop my left hand for a moment. Now what's going to happen, when I throw my elbow, it's the point of my elbow all the way down my forearm. So my palm's going to end up facing the floor. So think about the funky chicken. I know, weddings only, right? Funky chicken. So what I do is I kind of lift my elbow, and as I come across the other side of my body, I am aiming my right fist towards my left shoulder. Now, depending upon your flexibility, the arm can come inside the other glove, or it can go slightly outside the other glove. We just want it to be a nice, tight, arcing motion. The difference between a jab and a cross, they're basically an arm's length away on both of those. And the elbow is about a half step away. It's a closer tool because of the range, and it's a shorter weapon. A lot of times we're using the elbow. If somebody has a guard, I can be elbowing the arm to turn them. Obviously, I can be elbowing in their head and or neck. And even times, I'm going to use the elbow to displace their guard so I can come back and throw with a strike. So again, I'm just going to have the hand down for the first part of this. I'm in my natural fight stance. So what happens is I start to lift my elbow, but it goes forward. My hand comes across the front of my face, palm down. Point of my elbow all the way down my forearm. I'm going to hit. So in this case, I'm aiming for my left shoulder. Fire, touch, come back. Just like the cross, it's going to get its power from my rotation. So I turn the hip, fire, comes back. So turn the hip, fire, comes back. Now my line of sight is going to be on my opponent or the pad that I'm striking that's in front of me. I am not following the elbow. That's going to throw my balance off. So my brain's really good at finding balance. So if I have a target that I'm looking at, one, I know I'm going to hit it, and I also can work my defenses against the same strike. So my hand's up, rotate across, comes back. If I have my other hand up, depending on your shoulder flexibility, I can come inside this arm. And depending on your glove, you don't want to be knocking this hand out of the way. I like coming slightly outside my arm so that way I can keep a nice high guard because I want to move this part of my guard away to come in. What I want to do is I'm going to fire. So look, I'm going to fire, comes right across, comes back. So you kind of notice that the hand's coming in front of this glove, comes right back. Hits and comes right back. Because once I hit with this elbow, so if I was hitting the shoulder, you make contact, body's going to react. You're hitting the head, body's going to react. I don't need to strike through like I'm chopping something like with a sword. Think about a zombie movie. All right, my hand comes across, comes right back. All right, comes across, right back. So now I'm normally setting this up with some type of jabs. I can set forward jab. Maybe they've closed a distance on me in their defense or maneuvering against the jab. So as I come back, I notice their body moves forward. So I go to a closer range tool and I throw the elbow. Comes back. I can move away with a jab. So just a basic drill. So jab, fire, touch, elbow, fire, touch. Move back, jab. So 1, 2. And just like the cross, because I'm rotating off of my rear leg, there's going to be a lot of power. I can throw multiple elbows in a row. So I could do a pump, jab is a fake, elbow, back to my face, elbow, and come back to the 50-50. And if I was left-handed, my right foot's going to be forward because my power hand's going to be my left hand. I'm moving forward. I throw the jab or fake, touch, elbow, come back, elbow. It's the same thing on the left side. So if I'm here, fire, touch, fire, touch, comes back. Elbow, very close quarter tool. Now think about it. You've ever been in a crowd, you need to nudge somebody out of the way? That kind of concept, but we're taking it in the front, and it's more of an arcing motion. It's very dynamic, it's very powerful, but you're going to feel it a little bit different, and you're going to feel really how you torque your body. And the main part about this is you're going to get a great workout, you're going to de-stress, and you're going to have a whole bunch of fun. See you soon.